It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Jared Jack is out with the injury. He will indeed be missed.
Well, Kevin, no more uncertainty about the seriousness of his injury. We only got a preliminary diagnosis after he came out of their previous game, but now they sound sure about it. Hopefully we see him back on the court in less than a month.
And we should. I mean, knowing the history of players who've had similar injuries in the past, obviously every player is different, but you would expect him to be back within a few weeks.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Chandler Parsons out there with Royce White. Then it's Harden. Then it's Thomas Robinson.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to episode 4 of the Cleveland Cavaliers Association, where I attempt to rebuild them and make them a championship team. This is take 2 because the first one was echoing the whole time, so I have to do this twice, which sucks, but hey, maybe it will be better than the first one, but I kind of like the first one. But I mean, maybe this won't be better because James Harden can apparently block people. He's a block guru, obviously. But we're against the Houston Rockets. This is a very good game. A thriller. But right now it's a close game, and we're in this game right now. As Josh Selby's about to pull up for a 3 in Jeremy Lin's face, which he does right about now, and just swooshes that cash money. I love Josh Selby. He's very athletic. He can also drain threes, but somehow, whoever that was just monster dunked over my guys. As look at Kyrie Irving working Jeremy Lin. No hands. Well, Kyrie Irving has hands, and Austin Day has, I guess, good aim. But at the end of 1, we're down by 9 points, and we're trying to make a comeback because obviously no one likes losing unless you're a weirdo. Which, if you like losing, there's something wrong with you. But Josh Selby is trying to make his comeback as he hits another tough layup. When I see that animation, I love that animation. It looks really cool, and it always goes in. So Thomas Robinson, who is now on the Rockets since the trade deadline with the Kings, who traded him for Patrick Peterson. And they switched out a bunch of, mixed match, bench players and stuff. So I don't know if I got a game against the Kings. I wanted to, but I'm not sure if I did. But anyways, I got a game against the Rockets, who are a better team than the
Cleveland Cavaliers. Obviously, that's how you pronounce it. Do you even pronounce words right? I don't think so. Austin Day makes swooshes, though. He can make that word sound right. He can make the net sound correctamundo. But I just ended up playing really bad defense right there, and they ended up scoring at the last second. But also, I ended up scoring at the last second with Dion Waiters just to prove a point. I'll see you guys at the end of halftime. Peace.
But you like the execution there, springing their man open and getting him the easy hoop.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Rockets lead by 4. Well, folks, stick around here at halftime for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The weekend is in full swing on a Saturday night. Glad to have you along with us. The Houston Rockets in front against Cleveland. If the playoffs started right now, they'd be on the outside looking in, but it could all change. A win here would move them into the 8th seed. Thomas Robinson has been on a roll in the first half. He has 13 points and not much to complain about with his shot selection either. A nice field goal percentage in the first half. And this dedicated Cavaliers team is weathering the storm. They've given up a ton of offensive rebounds, just not putting forth enough effort to clean the glass. Kyrie Irving off to a rough start. An abysmal field goal percentage. The shot not...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Excellent game we've seen from Thomas.
And we are back at the start of the third quarter, and we are down by 4 points, trying to make a comeback against the Houston Rockets, but they refuse to. They're a very athletic and fast team, as you see Jeremy Lin right there on the fast break. Look at James Harden posting me up, kind of in a sense, with some, up and unders, which is unstoppable in this game. But we're already down by 10 points, but we kind of came back at the end of the half. But But Kyrie Irving's just gonna ball Jeremy Lin up with him handles. And look at this again. Look at these moves. He's gonna end up balling him up again. Jeremy Lin can't guard Kyrie. It's too slow. He's too slow. You know, seeing Anderson over here, whoever he is, apparently pretty fast. But I was just like, alright, whatever. I'm just gonna come up here and pull a 3 in Jeremy Lin's face just because Kyrie Irving can. If we hit Tyler Zeller, my big men don't have a lot of highlights, but when they do, I decide to put them in there because they don't score that much. And they get a lot of rebounds, which is good. Look, we're down by 3 points. We have to come back, as I managed to miss the steal, but I still managed to pick it up, and then I kind of freeze right here. But thankfully, Tyler Zeller comes up at the perfect time and managed to make the shot. We're down by 2. Austin there with a 3, and we take the lead. The Cleveland Cavaliers have taken the lead against the Houston Rockets, and now it's time for us to hold the lead. But we crumble at the end of the third quarter, and then go back up by 6 points. But the game is not over. We have another quarter to play, another quarter to try to make our comeback. But we have proven that we can come back on this team. We have taken the lead. So I'm confident in our team that's coming back. As James Harden misses a floater and Dion Waiters is wide open down the court as he dunks the ball on top of Jeremy Lin, and he ends up falling down. Now we're down by 4 points again. We're looking to score as we hit Alonzo G, who's going to get another tough layup with no foul again. Was down by 2 as Delonte West loses the ball. Kyrie Irving with the handle. Can we get a lob? Dun dun dun! Alley-oop to Alonzo G, the gangster of the team. As Thomas Robinson managed to shoot over Anderson Varejao, which would never happen in real life, as we managed to shoot a 3 into the basket, which always happens in real life with Kyrie Irving. We're up by 3 points now, but Delonte West comes back and just completely annihilates us with another 3, and that went away. But on the fast break, Kyrie Irving, Euro step, beast mode. Kyrie Irving with the Euro step left, down by, but now we're equal as Josh Selby with another 3 to make us go up by 3 points with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left as Anderson Varejao puts us up by 3 again with that weird floater. And James Harden will end up closing it, and we go down at 1 point. But Tristan Thompson with a crazy circus type layup, but manages to make that. James Harden again managed to shoot over 2 people, not really know how. Chandler Parsons is stuck, but he managed to get me on the pump fake, and now we're down by 3 points as Kyrie Irving gets another good layup. Tough layup. Make us go down by 1 as Dion Waiters will hit the 3. Up by 2 points with 34.4 seconds left. They have to foul me, and I am making my free throws. We're up by 4 points. Jeremy Lin ends up making that shot, and the game's basically over, but Anderson Varejao will lose the ball. Thomas Robinson picks up. They have a chance. Play great defense. Thomas Robinson with the shot. Hey, ball. Thomas Robinson ends up taking the last shot for the Rockets. Why didn't he pass it to James Harden? It's just like, why didn't you pass it to me? Patrick Peterson could have actually made that shot possibly because he didn't shoot 3s. Thomas Robinson, if he could have passed the ball, they had a chance to win the game with Kyrie Irving. He ended up trying to be a beast and ball hogging and trying to shoot the game-winning 3, which he could not. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the thrilling video. We managed to come back from a 10-point deficit the whole game. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.